Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. You probably clicked on this video if you're an incoming freshman, transfer, or maybe you're in high school and you're trying to get ahead of the game. My name is Haley, former Division I track and field athlete, and this series called Student Athlete Tips is going to give you everything you need to know about being a successful college athlete. Make sure you watch to the end of this video and subscribe to my channel for more of this content. In today's video, we're talking about a very relevant topic for where we're at right now in the year, and that's how to stay focused during summer workouts. Hopefully you've been doing your summer workouts already, but if you needed some extra motivation or just some general tips on how to stay focused and how to grind it out during the summer, this is the video for you. These videos are meant to be short and sweet, so we're just gonna rapid fire all my tips. Let's get into it. The first and most important tip I always give is to look over your entire summer packet and summer workouts and make sure you actually understand how to do everything. From every little exercise to each superset in all of your lifts. And if you don't understand anything, text your coach, ask a teammate, make sure you figure that out before your workout so that mid-workout, when you get to that exercise and all of a sudden you don't know what to do, you don't have to wait there for a reply or substitute it with something else when you could be doing the right workout. Next, set weekly goals on what you would like to improve on. This can feel really hard to do in the summer because a lot of us will just go through the motions and show up on the day of the workout and just figure out what you have to do when you get there. But honestly, if you can take 5 minutes before the week starts, maybe on Sunday night before you go to bed, and set a couple of goals of what you want to achieve that week, kind of helps to give you a little bit more motivation to make it through the week. For example, let's say you wanted to lift like 10 pounds heavier in your squat this week. Figure out what you have to do on Monday in order to achieve that by Friday. You can write it down, tell it to a friend, anything that you need to do to make sure that your goals are on paper. I would recommend writing it down because when you see your goals on paper, it definitely makes it more likely for you to achieve them. Next, I feel like a lot of athletes can relate to this, but get your workout over with in the morning. Seriously, summers are such a great time to do things with your friends, capitalize on your social life because you're not committed to school and the only thing you really have to do is work out, or some people have jobs. And in my experience, if I left my workout past like 12 p.m., there's a good chance I'm making plans and doing something else instead. And then that turns into guilt, and then that turns into a lack of progress. And it's really this whole snowball effect that can be avoided if you just get up early and get it done. This just means that you're gonna be able to get it over with and you're less likely to skip out on it later in the day. Another tip is to find a workout buddy to actually complete your workout with you. Maybe you can drag a sibling or another athlete in your area that is home for the summer. You can even just have a parent or another friend who's not an athlete who's not going to do the workout with you, but will be there to hold you accountable or maybe time your reps or make sure that you're getting everything done. Just having somebody there to hold you accountable makes getting through the workout a lot easier and sometimes more fun. Tracking your progress with some kind of journal or maybe through an app is another great tip that I have. I know some athletes out there will actually have a reporting system to their coaches that they actually have to submit, but in my experience as a track athlete, we just get our summer packet and are expected to do it on our own. But I found that having a journal and writing things down, like what my splits are, what weight I lifted, is really helpful to see your progress on paper, but also just to serve as a reminder that you're getting things done and being productive. This tip is probably reserved for the creators or those student athletes who are super interested in NIL, but whip out your camera and tripod and record parts of your workout to hold you accountable. I know that for me, whenever the camera's on me when I'm working out, I'm like making sure that I'm doing the best reps possible. Because if it's being recorded, obviously there's a chance of it being on the internet, and so I want to make sure that I'm doing the best reps that I can do. This not only helps you get content for your social media channels if that's something that you're trying to build. Maybe you're filming this content and you can use it in an upcoming brand deal. And it might actually just make you work out better because you know you're being recorded. Something that I always did, especially when I was recording content during lift, was to record the last reps on every single set because at that point I was already struggling. But if the camera was on me, it kind of forced me to make sure I was still doing things up to par because I knew that I was being filmed. Maybe that's just a me thing, but try it out. And lastly, you guys, reward yourself after tough workouts. It can be really tough, especially if you're training on your own in the summer, to get through those hard days. And when you do, you should really reward yourself after completing that. It is your job at this point to keep up with your workouts, and coaches expect you to do that. But there's nothing wrong with a little extrinsic motivation and rewarding yourself with a nice little treat after, or doing something fun after your workout. We all play our sport for the love of the game, but at the end of the day, if we can't celebrate our wins and the things that we overcome, then what are we really doing it for? Well, that's a wrap on this video. If this helped you in any way, or if you found any of it to be useful, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I have lots more videos in this series coming out for you guys. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and if you're a student athlete out there who's watching this, I hope that you could take away one thing from this video, and best of luck with the rest of your summer workouts. You got this. Make sure to drop any questions in the comments and ideas for future videos. See you in the next one. Toodles.